only time that I caused her harm that you could say was intentional is when I was slapping her and punching her just for her to wake up. Like I was doing anything I could. Like I told you, I was digging in her eyes, trying to get her to wake up. I just wanted a reaction. She didn't give me no signs of being alive. None. Like no, oh stop. It wasn't no, oh this hurts. Like it was nothing. Like when I'm dragging her, she's just so like what's gonna happen to me? Honestly, so I
Life. What's been happening to you? Life. But what you mean? You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
YouTube. Y'all become a suspect doesn't realize he killed his girlfriend. Go, wait, what? I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's why I be trying to tell y'all. You gotta watch who you be dating, bro. Y'all be dating some crazy people. And listen, I'm not trying to judge you. But they do be looking a little suspicious. I'm sorry. Look, we don't judge a book by its cover. But some, they be looking, hey, you just gotta. But let's go ahead and get into the video. Welcome new people, new subscribers. I love y'all.
Being led into this interrogation room is 23-year-old Cordante Walker.
That nigga like
According to
Boxman
witness
D-Lo.
testimony, Cordante had been arguing with his girlfriend after a long night of drinking. The argument escalated, and Cordante assaulted her and then ran her over with his car. What Cordante doesn't know is that the impact killed her.
He don't realize he killed her. Nigga, you ran over with a car. like, I mean, unless she the Hulk or something. I mean, not too many, not that I know, surviving that. I know if somebody run over me, it's over. Like, I'm just bones for real. I mean, I might got a little meat, pause, but I ain't that big.
With his girlfriend after a long night of drinking. The argument escalated, and Cordante assaulted her and then ran her over with his car. What Cordante doesn't know is that the impact killed her instantly.
Tell us
I bet.
Out there. Listen, sir, this is the 110% truth. Okay.
You know a nigga line where he be like, sir, this is the 100% truth. I'm telling you. Like, he didn't say 100, he said 110. You know he lied. You know, look, when they start, they lie like a motherfucker. Don't trust anything that come out their mouth. Hold on, rewind. Hold on.
Out there. Listen, sir, this is the 110% truth. Okay. August 26th, which was yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. Was my girlfriend's birthday, 23rd birthday. Okay. So I was drinking a little bit.
Where was this at? At the the steakhouse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we had a good time. I had videos on my phone, wherever my phone is. Had a good time. You know, she dressed up, whatever. We leave. We end up, while we're about to leave, her mom calls her. She's like, you know, you guys want to come to the house? You know, it's your birthday. I want to see you.
Mm-hmm.
So they go see her at her mom's house. We go over to her mom's house. We're taking shots. Everybody's having a good time.
Damn, mom drinking too?
Weird, nothing. I leave because I had to go to my brother's house. He lived right down the street. I had to go to my brother's house to drop him off a shirt because he needed a white T-shirt. You know, I got one in my trunk, so I dropped him off one.
Mm-hmm.
Then I came back. And my girlfriend was like, I want to go back to my mom's house. You know, they're trying to give me a bottle for my birthday. They're trying to drink with me. It's her mom, her stepdad, her brother, her nieces, her nephews.
Yeah, drinking.
And she's like, are you sure you want to go back there? I wish I would have said no. But I was like, you know, it's your birthday, baby. What do I look like telling you can't kick it with your family?
Why'd she ask that?
See, you know in the line when he started, I wish I would have said no. Not like, man, you know good and well you was, okay, babe. Man, stop lying, man. Come on now.
Yeah, she just asked because she was like, you know, are you sure you want to go to my family's house? Are you sure that's something you want to do? You know, because I had took her out, so I guess she was like trying to show me respect too, making sure that it was something that we would both enjoy.
Okay.
But I was like, no, that's fine. You know, you go to your family's house, whatever. I'm not going to ever get in the way of you spending time with your family because I'm very family oriented myself. So that happens. To be honest with you, her family is Hispanic. They drink a lot of tequila. They drink a lot. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
When it's turn up time, so I'm just hanging
tell.
with them.
I'm like, damn, y'all already have some shots for drink again.
Laughing at my jokes, blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
I end up getting drunk. No, I kid you not. I don't really drink. My dad's alcoholic. I'm not even trying to give you like bullshit details, but it's just details.
Right.
So we're drinking. I don't know where I passed out at. I don't know where I'm asleep at, but I know it was in that household.
In her mom's house?
Can't be blacking out,
So I
man.
wake up, and when I wake up, it's like everybody's arguing. I don't know how long I was asleep for. I don't know nothing, but
Cordante claims that he passed out during the party, and when he woke up, he was surrounded by people arguing with each other.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't pass out no party, boy. Hey. I just feel like there's somebody plotting. Like it might not even be true. But I just feel like there's somebody waiting for like somebody to go to sleep just to do some weirds. So I'm with the moment I'm like, hey babe, hey, it's time to go. It's time to go. You might have to drive. no lie. Cause you ain't finna catch me like that. Man, you could rock. Boy, I know I told y'all the story before. Unless you knew. If you're not new, then you know the story. But if you knew, I'm gonna tell you the story anyway. Man, I fell asleep in class, bro. This was my 7th grade year, I think. Yeah, 7th grade year. I fell asleep in class, bro. I had my phone on my desk. Never forget this. Cause I had a girlfriend at the time. So I looked. I had a phone on my desk. I'm thinking I'm cool. I'm sweet. I'm in a nice school. I'm thinking nobody finna rob me. Little did my stupid ass. Boy, somebody robbed my phone, bro. Somebody robbed my phone. Twin. When I tell you I went around the whole class, I'm like, yo, where's my phone? I tell a teacher, bro, hey, my phone, I was asleep, that bit was on my desk. Like, I don't see that bit no more. Teacher's like, yo, hey, anybody see Brandon's phone? Everybody's talking about no. I knew. That's why I don't fuck with people. Because no one of you motherfuckers got my phone. You looked dead at me and still said, nah. Anyway, bro, so end up later, girlfriend there breaking up with me because, like, you know, in school, nigga, that's the only way you get to have a girlfriend for real. You get to talk to a text, you really don't hang outside of school because you're in middle school for real. Like, so ended up losing my girl, bro, type shit. Man, it was some whole bullshit, bro.
His girlfriend appeared drunker and angrier than usual, so they decided to leave together.
We're driving. Mind you, her mom only lives a good 10 minutes away from our house. Mm-hmm. Me and my girlfriend's house, we live together. Okay. And my mom, my biological mom, she's in Vegas. She gets back tonight at 11 o'clock. We all live right there next to each other.
I can tell, because you said you went down the street to give your brother a t-shirt. Because I'm like, dang, that's mad close. See, bro, you got it. No, I'm on 10 right now. I'm on 110, like you said.
You know what I'm saying? So we're all right there.
Hold on. What did you just say?
She's in Vegas. She gets back tonight at 11 o'clock. We all live right there next to each other. That's why I moved to Kent. You know what I'm saying? So we're all right there. Whatever my mom needs help with, I can help her with. Mm-hmm. So I can't really tell you how the argument started, but it was like, I'm like, you know, what are you mad for? What are you beefing for, you know? And she's just like, you don't get it. My brother was fighting my mom's boyfriend, and da-da-da. I'm like, okay, what's that? She gets mad off what I said. With me? Mm-hmm. I'm like, you know, whatever, bitch, you're tripping. I called her a bitch, you know. I'm like, whatever, bitch, you're tripping.
So she gets mad because of
yeah, you know, but she was already mad. So me saying bitch just made it worse, you know. I was like, whatever, bitch, you're tripping, you know. But I didn't say like, bitch, you're tripping. I was just like, whatever, bitch, you're tripping, you know. And from then she pulls over, stops on the side of the road, get out, starts walking. So I'm like, bro, give me my keys. If you're gonna walk away, give me my keys. The house is right here, so I'm gonna just park and go to sleep anyway. I'm hella tired. That's it. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, bro, I'm yelling at her, like not even aggressive, but I'm like yelling so she can hear me, like, where are my keys? Where are my keys? Give me my keys so I can start the car. You took my keys. Mm-hmm. She's not turning around. She's not saying shit. So I look around the car, I see that there's a key on the floor. So I'm like, okay, she left the key, that's why she wouldn't turn around. But she had like threw the key, I guess, you know? So I grab the key, start the car. I pull up next to her. I'm like, bro, what is the problem? Because it's hella late at night.
And what road were you on then?
It's the same road. It's the same road.
Oh, so you hadn't turned yet?
No, I hadn't turned. I hadn't did nothing. Okay. Like, sir, I promise you, I probably went like about 10 feet far with the car.
What side of the road was she walking on?
Right side.
This side? Okay.
So I pull up, I'm like, what are you beefing for? She's not saying shit. Then she just, like, out of nowhere, she just started going ham. Like, you know, she was like, fuck it, I'm about to go ham on him. He got me fucked up. I got out the car. Mm-hmm. She ends up getting in the car. I got out, I ended up getting in the car again, but I was trying to pull off this time because I'm like, okay, I'm trying to be like de-escalate situation. I see that she just wants to argue.
Okay.
Then later, I'm telling her to come back in the car, come back in the car. We start going back and forth, start going back and forth. She starts making all these threats like, you know, I'm gonna do this and this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but I'm not even really paying no attention to it.
Was this in the car then?
No, it's outside the car.
So you're still outside?
Yeah.
So she hadn't got it.
Yeah,
You told her to get in the car,
yeah.
but you guys were still outside?
Yeah, so she's making all these threats, doing all this extra shit. You know, I'm like, you know what? I'm out here. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. My house is right across the street. I want to go home and go to sleep. That's what I didn't say all that, but that's what I figured. Like, you know.
And she lives there with you.
Yeah, she lives there with me. So I get in the car, and when I get in the car,
does she get in?
I know. Okay. I'm trying to skirt the off before she gets in the car, because you know how girls are in high school around the age. They argue with you and be like, leave, 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 and then it's
you a grown ass man. What you talking about high school? Yeah, I don't know what high school. What are you talking about?
As soon as you actually start to leave, oh, come on, don't leave me. Or, you know, they want to hop in the car. They want to call you and be like, oh, I'm sorry and shit, you know? So that shit happened, but she's trying to hop in the car, you know? But I'm just trying to hurry up and pull off. So when I hurry, but I'm worried about myself because I already have a case that I'm on probation for right now, you know what I'm saying? And it's DV shit, and I didn't even do it, you know? So I don't even get all that.
What is that? DV? DV? What is that? Oh, that. Domestic violence. Come on now, Brandon. Come on, you got. Man, you know you did that shit. Come on, but you know you did that shit. Come on, son. You know you did that. Come on.
You know,
you
like,
did
I'm
that.
not trying to get that charge again, you know, because I'm going to go to jail, period. There's no way around it. So I get in the car, I'm trying to skirt off. She hops in front of the car. The car hits her, right? A random person, I don't know where the fuck they came from. I don't know where. I really don't know even when they came in the picture. They come around. They're like, "Oh, you killed her. You killed her. You probably killed her. Don't run. Don't run." But mind you, the person that's saying that or whatever witness, whatever, they have a gun and they let off multiple shots. You know what I'm saying? So. I'm like, I didn't want to leave her. When she hopped in front of the car, I felt bad. I didn't want to leave her. I love her. That's my girlfriend. So I get out the car. I'm trying to pick her up to take her in the car so I can take her to the hospital. You know? The dude's like, don't fucking touch her. Don't fucking touch her. I didn't look at him one time.
I could believe that. Because if I just see a nigga just run up over a girl, I'm like, hey, don't you touch. No, I be the same way, too. I ain't gonna lie. Because, like, just a picture just from, like, you a bystander, and you just see a nigga just run over a girl, like, and he trying to pick her up, put in the car, like, no, hey, no. I get it. Nah, I feel that. I probably do the same shit. I ain't gonna lie.
All I was worried about is her, so I couldn't even tell you what the dude looked like. But all I'm saying is, that I know he had a gun out because he was like, I'll fucking shoot you,
Yeah.
And I'm really not saying nothing to him. Like, the only thing I said to him is, bro, I didn't try to hit her. She's trying to stop me. She hopped in front of the car, you know? He goes, don't grab her, don't pull off, I'm calling the police. I'm trying to grab her just to get to the hospital, you know? I'm grabbing her. While I'm grabbing her, he lets off a good 2 shots. Boom, boom, like a warning shot. I got shot in my shoulder in December. I have the scar right here. So that's like, you know, gunshots just don't sit well with me. You know what I'm saying?
That boy talking.
He starts shooting.
That boy.
It made me more of an arrest. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to get her the fuck in the car. So I grab her, pick her up, put her in the car. At this point, it's like she's like a dead body, just weight. Like, you know, a dead weight. So I throw her in the car. We're pulling off. When we pull off, we're going straight because we have to turn around to turn back out of the neighborhood, you know? So I go straight, and then he lets off a good 5 shots.
And did you pick her up and put her in the car?
I picked her up by myself and put her in the car.
Where at in the car?
It was the front seat. I'm pretty sure. To the point to where I'm such an arrest shark, I didn't even get to close the passenger side door because I'm trying not to get shot. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he feels like I'm threatening her, so I guess he do have the right in his head to kill me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to hurry up, get her in the car. I hurry up, get her in the car, try to close the door. Her feet is like this, like weird, you know? Just hella weird.
Like outside the car?
Yeah, like it's like towards the door, you know? And I try to close it, but her foot's sticking out so it didn't close. But I'm like, and I'm not trying to get shot, so I just pull off, you know? And when I pull off, he just starts shooting. I don't know if he was shooting at me. I don't know if he was shooting in the air, whatever. I never looked at him. I was just trying to hurry up and focus on me and my situation, you know? And when we get to that situation, he keeps on saying like, oh, you killed her, I'm calling the police, and I'm like, damn, the police gonna show up. I'm big, I'm black, I have tattoos on my face. Like, I just look like a woman beater, you know? I fit the profile, you know what I'm saying? So I'm already scared off top. Like,
it's a profile for that? I mean, the fact that you black, twin, I ain't gonna lie. It's not helping your case. I ain't gonna lie. Hey. But, hey, at least it's not back in the day. They wanna ask you, no goddamn. Boy, you like, you feel me? You lucky you getting this. So.
Like, damn, you know, this is a fucked up situation for me.
The witness that fired his gun at Cordante claims that he heard a female screaming, so he went to check it out. As he gets closer, he sees Cordante assaulting his girlfriend on the side of the road.
What you mean?
Cordante then got into his car, backed the vehicle up, turned it into the direction of his girlfriend, and hit the accelerator.
I pulled over to the church. I'm really sitting her in the car. What the fuck is wrong with you? Wake up. What's wrong? Wake up. If she has any bruises on her face, whatever, I'll own it to all that. Because when she was passed out, I thought she died. Like, I really thought I killed her, you know? And that wasn't what I was trying to do. She hopped in front of the car trying to be on some just extra shit, you know? So I get out the car. I'm like, hey, wake up. The police is coming for us. The police is coming in for us. Come on, wake up. She's really like a dead body, bro. Like, she's really sitting there not moving. Like, to the point where I open her eyes and I'm digging in her eyes. Like, wake.
What the fuck you mean you digging in her eyes? What? What? That shit hurt me. What you mean? The way he moving his fingers. Oh my God. Be gentle. Oh my God. That ain't look gentle at all. What you mean you digging in her eyes?
Wake up, I'm slapping the shit out of her, bro. To the point where I thought she was dead. I'll keep it on her. I socked her in her face. Wake up.
You punched her? Thinking that she was dead? And you say the DB case is not valid? This nigga must be a fool. Like, what you mean? What?
Like, I'm scared. I don't want her to be dead. You feel me? I may not like you at the moment, but I don't want you to die, you know?
How many times did you sock her?
I only socked her one time. But
Okay.
slapping her, I probably slapped her like a good 10 times trying to wake her ass up. I keep it 100 with you. I was worried I didn't want her to die, nothing. So I was slapping the shit out of her ass, just trying to wake her up.
That nigga said I hit about 10
never
times.
woke up. So I'm like,
Bruh.
damn, she died, you know? That's where my mind was at.
Attempting to explain all the bruising on his girlfriend's face, Cordante claims that he inflicted the bruises after hitting her with the car. This, of course, is a lie, because according to the witness, he assaulted her before hitting her with the car.
So I'm like, what's wrong? She's really not moving. I drag her out the car, and I'm like, wake up. And that's when I start smacking her and all that shit. Like, you know, wake up. Like, I didn't want her to die. I'm not trying to kill you, nothing. Like, I don't want this shit. It's her birthday. Yesterday was her birthday, you know? So I'm like, you know, I'm slapping her. I'm like, wake up. She don't wake up. You know, I'm like, the police is coming. I hear the sirens, all shit. And I'm just in my head, like, you know what? I'm about to go to jail. I know I am, because look how it looks, you know? And then,
Look at what it is. What do you mean how it look? Look what you did.
I go, she's laying down. I'm probably trying to wake her up for a good 5 minutes. She's going down. She don't wake up. She don't even move. Don't budge, bro. So I didn't even know where my phone is. I don't even know where my other shoe is.
Oh, yeah.
So what happened, man? I hopped that fence. And then the police is passing by because they already got calls of the gunshots and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they're pulling by and they see me. But when they see me, I just put my hands in because I don't have no reason to run. I'm not, like, I literally do not do shit. You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to cause no problem.
You just claimed that you ran over your girlfriend. You socked her 10 times. That what you just claimed you did? And after you just said all that, you mean to tell me you do nothing? These niggas crazy. Hey, woman, run away from men like this. This nigga's delusional. What you mean you did nothing? You just admitted everything you just did. What the?
I'm not trying to be cars, you know, bullshit with the police. You can even ask the people that didn't handle me. I was asking them over and over again, like, can I do this? Can I do that? You know, I'm not trying to give you a hard time because this is the last place I want to be.
Right.
So I do that. They see me, they come get me, and when they come over, I just at this time I'm just crying in tears because I'm just so scared. I'm like, man, I know how it looks, bro. I didn't do nothing. Like, literally, you know, I'm just crying. I'm like, I know I'm about to get charged for some shit I didn't do. At this point, I'm thinking she's dead. So I'm like, damn, they're gonna try me with murder, homicide, whatever. You know, it's just hella shit's going through my head. So I'm crying to the police. It's going on and on. They're like, it's okay, you know. All we're gonna do, you're not even under arrest. We're just gonna put the handcuffs on you so you can talk to a detective.
You ain't even under arrest, but you just gonna put you in handcuffs. This nigga must be a fool. Hey, bro, you're not even arrested, bro. We just gonna put the handcuffs on you, bro. And then we just gonna take you to the jail. And you just gonna, you just gonna have to talk to the detectives, bro. You're not even, she dead, but you're not even locked up. We just going through the procedure where we just gonna put the handcuffs so you gonna put you in jail. And then you might not see the light of day again. But you not locked up, though. Remember that. You're not arrested. Like, you're not arrested.
And I'm just like, nah, man, this is up. Because look at her situation. I mean, I didn't even do nothing, you know?
After listening to Cordante's story, the detective has a few questions, starting with a previous domestic violence case he had been involved in.
So you mentioned something about a domestic violence before. Was that with her?
No, that was with somebody else. It was in Auburn.
Okay.
That case was
Auburn.
the girl.
Nigga, you from here?
The whole story.
You from here? Sure.
She wanted me to bring her house.
You from Alabama?
So I was at her house, but it was like her sister's house. I wasn't supposed to be there. So she's like, Corante, come bring my keys. But I'm like, I'm doing shit. I can't just come to you right now.
Mm-hmm.
So then when I finally bring her the keys and I turn, she just hits her gas and like pulled up hella close to my car. And as soon as she pulled up to my car, she just started kicking my car and hitting it and all the shit. And I'm like, what are you doing? So then I stopped her windshield. And then she got out the car, she grabbed my chain, ripped my chain, threw it on the ground, pushing me all in my face. And then I pushed her off of me. And then, like, just the video of me being bigger than her, it looks horrible.
Oh, it's on video.
It looks horrible. So it's like, I just took the deal for what I can get. The only thing I did, I was slapping her and I punched her, but I wasn't on.
The nigga said, the only thing I did was I smacked her and punched her, bro. That's it. That's it. Like, should I really go to jail for that? Like, all I did was smack her and punch her. Like, bro, what? What are you talking about, bro? Yes, you're locked up.
No mad shit. I was scared. I didn't want her to like die. I really thought she was dead.
Right.
That's
so
that
all
right,
I was doing, just trying to wake her up. The only other thing I did, I opened her eyes with my hands and I was like, dang, bro, are you okay? She just did not say nothing. Like her eye didn't even move, I'm just like, oh, fuck no. So I really touched her eye and was like rubbing on her eye to see if she was gonna wake up. She didn't. She didn't even move.
Someone mentioned that she might have had what looked like a bite mark on her face. Do you know anything about that? Like,
no.
Do you remember, like, maybe, like, biting her to see if she'd wake up?
No.
Biting?
I probably did, though.
Yeah.
I probably did. But, like, I was really panicking. Like,
what the fuck? This nigga bitter. Hey, twin, you might be panicking, but never in my life when I'm panicking, I bit somebody. You bit shawty? That nigga was, I don't even know, that's not panic, I don't even know what to call that. That boy, Jeffrey Dahmer. Boy, what?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I really thought she was dead. I was panicking, I was slapping her, I was shaking the fuck out of her, I was like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
At this point, Cordante still doesn't know his girlfriend is dead. He just believes she was knocked unconscious. What's notable is that throughout the interrogation, Cordante never asks if she is okay. He seems solely concerned with his own situation and any potential jail time.
No,
I didn't even think about that.
After she got hit by the car, there was no moaning, no groaning, no movement. It was really when I'm dragging her to the car, it's dead weight. Like, it's like it's no effort from her at all. Like, and I'm dragging her around, it's dead weight.
Could you tell that she was breathing or not?
Yeah, why hasn't he asked, is she okay? Like, that would be my first question. If I'm this nigga, like, is Shawty good? Like, what's going on with Shawty? Like, cause when, like, my first, look, before I even tell the story, I'm like, is Shawty good? Because that's what I was supposed to tell my story. Like, it felt like dead weight. Like, is she okay? Like, is she okay? How is she? She in the hospital. What happened? He ain't asked nothing about her at all, actually. I didn't even think about that.
And honestly, I never even paid attention. I just wanted her to say, I'm okay, I'm okay. I was really hella scared. The fact that you did say that, I do remember. The biting shit, because when it happened, I remember I was slapping the shit out of her hella hard, and then I punched her, and then I lifted up her head, and I was like grabbing her hair, but I was shaking her head like while she was laying on her back, so her head was like kind of up like this, and I'm like, bro, wake up, and I'm like, the police is coming. I can hear the sirens just getting closer and closer, so I start kissing her on her face, start kissing her on her face. She's not waking, so I remember that. I beat her on her face. I remember that. I remember that. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I bit her. No, I don't know if it was hard, but I just know I was trying to do anything I could to get her to wake up. Like, even if it was me causing her some pain and her saying, ow, fuck, that hurt. Like, if I could have broke her arm and she woke up, I would have did it all. Just because I really, at that point, I really thought she was dead.
Okay.
Cordante
You might get life, nigga.
His girlfriend is dead.
You might get life.
So he asks the detective if she is still alive.
Is she dead?
So, yeah, I don't know anything about her status.
Yeah.
So I know that the fire department showed up, and that's literally just because of the way that things worked out. So
Okay.
we'll find out a condition for you.
Yeah, I just, like, bro.
So,
like, honestly, I could look you guys in your eye. I really can say this genuinely. I did not mean to hit her. I did not want to harm her. I did not want to do anything. The only time that I caused her harm that you could say was intentional is when I was slapping her and punching her just for her to wake up. Like, I was doing anything I could. Like, I told you, I was digging in her eyes, trying to get her to wake up. I just wanted a reaction. She didn't give me no signs of being alive. None. Like, no, oh, stop. It wasn't no, oh, this hurts. Like, it was nothing. Like, when I'm dragging her, she's just, so, like, what's gonna happen to me?
honestly,
Life. What's been happening to you? Life. But, what you mean? You going to jail. You going to jail.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You're going to jail.
You're gone. Nigga, what are you talking about? What's gonna happen to me? No more Jordans. No, what are you talking about, boy? No more driving. No more women. I'm just saying, bro. Hey, it's over, twin. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
and you'll know, obviously, as soon as we know. So kind of the way this thing goes down or went down is whatever took place with you and your girl happens, right? When that happens, once the officers show up, the sergeant and stuff, they kind of assess the scene and decide whether we need to be called. So, which is what ended up happening. The detectives got called. So I only know a real small part of what's going on, and pretty much it's coming straight from you, right? So once we're done here, we're gonna go and kind of find out and talk to some of the officers and the other sergeants, and then at that point we'll have an idea of what's going on and what's gonna happen from this point on. It's just, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a weird situation, right? I mean,
so I'm gonna have to sit in the cell, pretty much.
For sure.
The chances are strong, in all honesty.
For sure.
And I'm
You're not going home.
this kind of guy, and I don't want to BS you, right?
Yeah.
So, it's just what the part that's really odd, and you might be able to, and I think it's even odd to you, is it sounds like you really didn't hit her that hard with a car to really hurt her too badly.
I didn't. That's why she probably, it's like, I don't think she has no broken legs, nothing. Like,
Nigga, you ran over with a car. And she's a woman. Like, what are we talking about? Like, she ain't got nothing broken. But, hey, I know some strong women. But they gonna have some broken. They probably get hit with a car. Just saying. I think even my dad got hit with a car when he was younger, if I'm not mistaken. Like, he broke his tongue. So you think you not? Come on now. That's a man. That's a woman. Come on, twin. We built different. And I'm pretty sure man would have something broken if he got. Come on, bro. What you talking about?
She shouldn't have none of that, bro. It kills me because I'm like, oh my god, I hate it, bro. I'm really like, I hate small spaces, and me being in this cell is killing me over something I did not do. Like,
yeah,
I just want to be know what I need to fight or what people are trying to charge me with. They're gonna try to say out.
And we're gonna tell you. Obviously, I don't even know at this point what's gonna come of this. I really don't. And like I said, I'm not kind of a, I'm straight up. I tell you. Like I said, we kind of came in this just having pretty much a little basis of knowledge kind of on what was learned by the officers. Yeah. But most of what we're hearing right now of this, and that's why we're having you go in so much detail.
Yeah.
Because that's important, right?
Yeah.
That's important. So for us to know exactly what took place, how it took place, where it took place.
Yeah.
Once we find out, we're gonna let you know, obviously. And that's why, you're not in cuffs right now. We're just having kind of a conversation.
Yeah.
It's just like, so kind of the sticking point is how she, getting hurt from kind of what it sounds like from basically what you're describing, kind of a low speed impact.
It really was it was not a high speed impact. Like it was not, I didn't have even enough space or time to get a high speed.
And I think you mentioned this, but let me ask again, the distance from that tree, because apparently that's probably where she stepped out from, and the front of your car was how far before you
probably like this far. The front of my car is my knee, the tree's right there.
So like literally you had 5 or 6 feet of room to accelerate.
It was not that far.
All right.
The detective steps out of the room to review the case and ensure no further questions are needed.
Okay.
When he returns, he informs Cordante that they have video footage contradicting his story.
It's over, nigga. I didn't think they had video. They got video? It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
So, like, what do I gotta, like, what do I have to look forward to dealing with now?
Well, let me
show this video.
Let me bring this back out there, and then I'll let you know. So, once we'll complete this interview, and then I'll let you know what's going to happen.
Are you guys gonna keep me in custody?
Yes.
Well, that's kind of what we're saying. What I was saying a little bit earlier. We just have a small part of this.
Yeah.
Right now, it's not a small part because it's a big part. It's just we have to kind of talk to the other officers quick, and then a decision will be made.
Yeah.
So we can't tell you. It's not like I'm keeping something from you. We got to find out. We got to talk to them, and then obviously you'll be the first to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna sit there and BS you.
This nigga really kind of do look like Boss Man. He look get money.
Stuff happens, and and this is my experience in life. Bizarre things happen, right? And sometimes they're unfortunate, sometimes they're not. This is one of those situations where they're unfortunate, right? Mm-hmm. The circumstances of you, getting into it with your girl and her getting hurt by the car and the guy with the gun. Mm-hmm. It happens.
It's just too much.
So your willingness to talk about it is huge, right?
Because I need to let everybody know I'm not hiding.
Yeah, no, and I trust me. I appreciate that.
I was never on no harming, DV,
right.
None of that shit.
And like I said, we appreciate it.
Well, sir, we have a video that proves otherwise.
Because and
like this shit is really like beyond me. I'm not making no excuses for nothing, but it's just like, damn, how could you have a good ass day and me just going to sleep and waking up, it changed the whole dynamic of the day. Yeah. And it's like, you should have just left me and never came back.
Yeah. Well, and you could sit there and coulda, shoulda, woulda all day long, right?
And I hate it.
Facts.
Yeah, I hate it. I swear I wish I had a little time machine. Man, because I would definitely just be like, oh, you're leaving? You came back to leave again.
Yeah.
It'd be nice. Like, man, I'm gonna figure out what I gotta do for this.
As soon as Detective G comes in, he'll.
There's like no way they will release me and be like.
Honestly, I don't know.
Honestly,
man, I just don't
sir, if you say you don't be bullshit, you bullshit. No, like I would have told him straight up. No, 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 no. There's no chance at all. No, not what you telling me. No.
Chill, man. God, like, man, I feel like if it was something I intentionally did, whatever, I would care. But it would be easier for me to take on. But for me to like be in a situation where I ain't mean nobody no harm. Literally, I was asleep.
Yeah. No,
I was asleep. All this shit happened within 10, 20 minutes of me being awake. Like,
it's crazy, right? I mean,
I just like, it's so, I could have just stayed asleep.
It's crazy that stuff like that happens, but it does, like, all the time. It's just weird when you look back on things and how, when you look back on how they played out, how they started, it's always stuff like that, where you're like, what the heck, man? It's nothing. Yeah, it's never the big stuff that lead to big issues. It's always these small shit.
Oh, that mom coming.
Do you remember going over a curb at the house there?
No, I never went over a curb. That's why I would feel the bump. The only bump I ever felt was in the yard, and it wasn't even a big bump.
And you're positive you stopped in the yard, got out.
I was in the yard. I know I was in the yard just like this. Like that, for me to be in the road and then go in the yard, it seemed like that it happened too fast for me to be all the way in the road.
Okay. Because the video shows you in the road and then going back and dragging her into the car.
I wasn't in the road. What do you mean?
Twin, I just told you the video show you in the road. So, how you gonna tell me nigga it's... Hey, y'all gonna be scary though. Cause what if like... But I don't think it's gonna... I don't know.
You're not driving the car.
Like, right here. Like after... I mean, when you came and then turned, hit her, and then...
But see, that's what I'm saying. I didn't turn and hit her. I got out the car.
But you stopped in the road right here and went back and drug her to the car by the arm.
There is literally no way I could have sat here and drugged her. I don't want to see the video myself. There's no way I could have dragged her hella far in the road. It was... How all that shit happened, it was too fast. Like, the dude was...
Wait. You mean to tell me he fought her, she out, drag her to the road, gets in his car, back up and drive? Oh yeah, he need beyond life. What the?
Right next to me in his yard when he shot the 2 shots. Mm-hmm. So how could I have been in the road?
There too.
Yeah, so how would I be in the road? That's what I'm saying. I'm in his yard and my feet are on grass. And this is what I remember.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know, but you saying that I was like dead ass, there's no way that I went past the house. I never went past the house.
Which house?
The house that she was at, that I hit her at. I never went past the house first. I was at the house when I pulled up. I was not in the road. If I was in the road, it was only a little bit. It had to be just a little bit. It was not the full car in the road. If I did stop in the road, that's when I was talking to her like, get in the car. But when I pulled in, I never just pulled in and hit her. Like, I got out the car, I'm stepping in grass. I remember because when I got out the car, as soon as I got out the car, I was right there dragging her. I didn't drag her hella far. Only time I dragged her far was, like, equal, you could say far, is when I was at the church.
Okay. All right. Was it at the church? Did you drag her like on concrete, or is it all? I think you mentioned grass.
I believe it was all grass, but like I'm telling you, I don't want to make no excuses. I don't want to see her like I'm trying to finesse shit. I don't want to make I'm beating around the bush, protecting myself. Nothing. All I'm saying is, all I did and all I was focused on was making sure she's alive. I'm not paying attention really to what I'm dragging her on. I'm not paying attention to where I'm dragging her on, but what I believe is grass. Like. Only way that she could even touch concrete is probably when I first pulled her out the car, but she wouldn't be on concrete that long. That's what I'm saying. It would be right there. Because you have the picture of my car. It's in the grass when it's parked at the church.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything else you can think of that we didn't ask you?
No.
Okay.
The detectives would end the interview, and it would be another 24 hours before Cordante would be told he killed his girlfriend, and he was being charged with murder. In the end, Cordante would accept a plea deal for 17 years in prison.
Words filled with anguish and anger cut through the courtroom as Cordante Walker is handcuffed and escorted out.
Shut up! He's all out of pain! Everybody hear her!
The outburst sparking fury from both families, a poignant reflection of the deep pain and betrayal Luliski Mullen's mother is feeling.
I loved you at one time.
I accepted you into my family. And you promised me that you were going to be good to my daughter. You failed me. You failed as a man, a father, and a son.
A bitter tone as Bobby recalls the trust she placed on then 23-year-old Cordante.
I know that gonna hurt, bro. Like, imagine, like, I'm just trying to picture if I had a daughter, bro, and I'm like, I let this dude talk to my daughter, and he ended up hurting my daughter in a way like that. Boy, my trust issues would be insane, bro. I really took you into my family, bro. We done did stuff together, talked together. You like, and you told me you was gonna protect my daughter, and you the one who took her from me, took her from my family.
Dante, now shattered and replaced by an overwhelming sense of loss. Luli spent the day celebrating her 23rd birthday on August 26, 2020, the last time her family would ever see her alive.
Wow.
The celebration took a horrific turn as a witness reported waking up to screams and seeing the young mother lying in a bush while Cordante allegedly beat her and then ran her over.
It sucks. It hurts to know that we waited 3 years to not even get what we really were hoping for, which was an answer as to why.
The courtroom is silent with the weight of their grief palpable in the air. Everywhere they look, they have reminders of happier times. Looking forward, there is a void, longing for the past and aching for a future that will never be.
For my niece, it's hard to see because she comes up and we only got pictures. She says, I miss my mom.
Luli's family has been waiting for this day for years to face Cordante. Today, he asked to face them.
I truly, sincerely apologize. And how you guys feel needs to be validated. You feel me? So I just apologize. And no love is lost on my side. I love all you guys, and you guys deserve this moment.
A rare moment of humility as Cordante recognizes the irreparable harm he has inflicted on both families. His mother sharing her relationship with Cordante's father, saying they lived in House of Horrors, claiming their relationship had everything to do with his development and his explosion the night of Luli's death.
And Cordante will have to live out the rest of his days knowing that it was at his hands the woman he will forever love lost her life.
All eyes were on Judge Avril Rothrock, whose responsibility was to sentence Cordante.
He was strangely cold, callous, and unmoved immediately after he ran over Ms. Kimolen. And I have determined to impose a sentence on count 2, felony murder, of 17 years or 204 months.
With the sentencing behind them, both families can now begin to heal.
May the Kimolen and Walker families one day find peace and
the judge saying that this is one of the most egregious cases of domestic violence the court has ever seen. This, of course, weighing into the decision that, of course, was made today. Again, Cordante is facing 204 months in prison for felony murder of Lulis Kimolen and 5 months for unlawful possession of a firearm, which will be served concurrently. He will also be tasked with battery courses therapy, and he will not be allowed to drink as part of a 3-year community custody sentence when he is released. Back to you.
What are your thoughts on this case? Do you believe...
Same thing they thought. Lock him up. Lock him up. Nah, that's sad for real though. All jokes aside, that's sad, bro. I wish I could say I understand, bro, but I do know people make mistakes. The only part you lose, bro, you beat her up, drug at night. Nah, that's cold. That's cold. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts down below. I love y'all. Stay safe, and I'll see y'all next video. We out.